friends, it's Margaret, and I am here to nerd out about my May TBR. I'm keeping it simple this month. I didn't finish some of my books from last month, so they're getting moved on. I'm not moving the comic books because the comic book will take 2 seconds for me to read. I'm not feeling it. Sorry, Justice League. But I'm in a Catwoman mood, especially since they just announced, like, a couple weeks ago that she's getting her own solo series again, and I'm so happy because Joelle Jones is gonna do it right. We aren't gonna have any of that New 52 crap that we had. Speaking of the lovely Selina Kyle, I am going to be reading the first 3 volumes of her 3rd series. Not the New 52 series, but the one that was before that, because that one was actually good. I have read some of the New 52, so I can trash it because I know what I'm talking about. But this is the Ed Brubaker, Darwin Cook era, where she got her whole new makeover and she went to the black leather suit with the goggles, which is basically my favorite version of Selina. I love the purple cat suit with the long hair, but there's just something so iconic about that black leather suit and that haircut and the goggles. I love it. Next on the list is a series that has been on the list for like 3 months. I'm gonna get to it this month. That is like my main goal for May, is to finally finish reading the Grisha books. All 3 of them. They will be read this month. Or I will do something drastic. I don't know. Maybe I'll lock myself in a room and not come out. They will be read this month, okay? I'm gonna read all 3 of these. All of them. Also from last month's list, and that is A Promise of Shadows by Justina Ireland. I'm gonna read this. I am definitely going to read this. I'm just not sure if I'm going to read it before I read Dread Nation, also by Justina Ireland. This book is the reason I picked up Promise of Shadows, just because I wanted to know if I liked her style of writing. I like her on Twitter, though, and I really like the concept, so I have a feeling that this is going to be a very, very good book for me, so I cannot wait. Like, literally, April was tough because I wanted to read this book so bad, and I couldn't because it wasn't out yet. The final book on my May TBR is one you have probably heard a lot about, and one I have been super, super excited about. Listen, like, I was a little iffy about this book at first, because, you know, I don't know the author, never read her before, but then people started talking about it, and so I'm definitely going to be reading Children of Blood and Bone by Kami Adeyemi. I have heard so many good things about this. Like, every single person who has read this book has liked it, so I have super high hopes. I've heard the romance is really good for those of you that were upset that Zutara didn't happen, and while I am not in that camp, I'm definitely Team Katang. I did see the appeal of Zutara, and if that had been where Brian and Mike had decided to go with the series, I would have been totally fine with that and just as gung-ho for Zutara as I am now for Katang. But again, I'm a canon shipper, so I need evidence in my canon material to truly get into it, because I like reliving it and not being bitter. I'm so excited. Look at this. Like, everyone does this. Everyone does this because this is just so pretty. Like, the design on this, you almost don't need the dust jacket for this book. Although this white hair is iconic. It reminds me of Storm from X-Men, so I have a question about that. But I'm so excited to be reading this and to have it in my possession. Anyways, so this is such a good looking book, and it sounds so exciting. I cannot wait to get to all of these. I'm so excited for my reading list for May. If I can get my hands on it and I have time to read it, I also would love to read Inferno, because I have totally forgiven Julie Kagawa for ending Soldier the way she ended it, because Legion was amazing. So I would love to get my hands on Inferno. Probably not gonna happen, though. That's my TBR for May, guys. Don't forget to check out some of my bookish chats and see what I've been reading lately. If you enjoyed any part of this video, don't forget to subscribe. I would love to see your lovely face here on a regular basis. I put out bookish chats every Saturday, and occasionally I do little extra videos like tag videos and TBRs and all of that. You can also find me on Instagram and Twitter. That is @thewordnerd, and don't forget, in nerd there was a 3 instead of the E. I guess for you guys it would be 3. And I also have my blog where I talk about all things reading and writing, especially my own personal writing projects, which are driving me up the wall. That link will be down below with all of my other stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time when we will talk about more wordy, nerdy things. Bye!